Hope you're doing great in the loop. Guess what? April Fool's Day. This actually might be the last in the loop. I know you're thinking, you got to be kidding, Pastor Chris. How could this be the last in the loop? I'm going to get to that in a second. Before we actually get to April, can we go back to March? Are you kidding me? 18 baptisms the last Sunday in March. You guys are showing up and showing out, and God is on the move. Can't believe now, April 1st, yes, no April Fools, we find ourselves in the midst of Passion Week. And get ready, Good Friday service. We've never done one. Gonna do a couple traditional elements. Gonna take communion with like real bread and real juice and cups and a cup and a dip and stuff like that. And then of course Easter Sunday. Thank you so much for your preparation. We are gonna have 3 services, 8 o'clock, 9:30, and 11. So everybody's gotta move to a new service. More importantly, we're making space, not for us, we're making space for people who don't call Manna Church home yet. And of course, the gospel is going to be presented. So excited about that. Back to what I was saying with April Fools. This really could be the last in the loop, because this is the first full month where we're engaging with kind of the facelift of our app. Our app upgrade now gives you your very own dashboard. I hope you've checked it out. And you'll see we've got kind of some icons there, some badges. Really, our heart behind this is like everything else. We're here to equip God's people to change their world. We want you to know where your next right step is. And so if that's growth track, if that's an outreach, if that's small groups, if that's aspects of leadership, whatever that may be, membership, I mean, that's always been a question. What does that even mean? Now we're going to know, and very importantly, just as important, not only for you to know, really for people who just jump right into our church, we want communication to be clean and clear, and like those baptisms, we're only going to email people who've never been baptized at this point. So communication is going to get clearer. The application for each individual on what God is calling them to do next, and then the information that we want to get into people's hands and minds and hearts. It's just going to help the church overall. So give us some grace. We're going to figure it out as you're figuring it out. Like anything new, there's going to be a bit of a learning curve, but really excited about the new app. And as we get past this week, past Easter, I tell you what, we're about to start the longest sermon series in the history of Manna Church West Florida. We're going to go chapter by chapter, 28 weeks in the book of Acts. I've actually got 29 weeks just in case we need a bonus one. It's going to take us all the way to the Rock. And if you know Manna Church, you know the Rock's in November. So we are going to dive into really one of the longest narratives in the New Testament and look at really what's a church look like that's fueled by the Spirit of God as it advances His kingdom. So lots coming up in April. So amazed by what God's already done this year through January, February, and March. Hope to see you Good Friday. And of course, Easter Sunday, we'll be praying for you. Check out the app. God bless Manna Church. See you soon.